here we are again in my little kitchen in Lecce in the south of Italy. My name is Francesco, and today I'm going to make something which is going to be really fun and delicious, and that is my version of a Vietnamese summer roll. This is an absolute fusion dish because the inspiration comes from a video I saw yesterday in which they were making something similar in Thailand, and they used canned tuna. And that's a great idea. So using some canned tuna and some local ingredients here. Obviously I can't get the proper Asian ingredients. I can't get cilantro, but I have got basil and mint. You need plenty of herbs. I'm going to use carrot and celery. I don't have spring onion, but I have sweet tropea onion from Calabria. I'm going to add a bit of tomato, some ginger, and I'm going to keep it simple and make a dipping sauce simply out of sweet chili sauce and some oyster sauce. I'm going to add a few sesame seeds, and that's going to be a great version of this well-loved dish, which I'm sure everyone enjoys in the summer. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and do leave a comment. Come back and subscribe to the channel and follow me for more. Let's cook. For today's recipe you are going to need some rice paper sheets, fresh herbs, I'm using mint and basil, cucumber, red cabbage, lettuce, I'm using an iceberg, celery, carrot, spring onions, I'm using a tropea onion in my case, ginger, a little tomato, canned tuna, sesame seeds, oyster sauce and sweet chili sauce. For this dish we are going to need to do quite a lot of chopping and slicing. So the first thing we're going to do is to peel our carrots, top and tail them, cut them in half, then cut them into thin slices, lay them down on their sides, and that way we can easily shred the carrot very quickly. And of course we're going to repeat this for all of the other ingredients too. The cucumber we're going to remove the seeds from, and we're also going to cut into very thin slices. The same goes for the ginger. We're going to peel away the skin and then cut it into similar sized thin shreds like the other ingredients. Yes, I know there are plenty of fancy gadgets out there, and if you have one, feel free to use it. But you know me well enough by now. My fancy gadget is my knife, and I enjoy chopping and slicing. To me this is fun. Also, if your knife skills are not that fantastic, a recipe like this is a great opportunity to practice and to get better at what you're doing. There's no stress and no one is rushing you. Especially as there's no real cooking involved. Everything is going to stay raw in this dish. The only thing that's important is to make sure that all your ingredients are nice and thin as possible, so that your rolls come together well and you can have a good mix of ingredients in there. Okay, we're almost done. With the red cabbage out of the way, I'm just going to shred a little bit of lettuce, and then we can move over and get ready to assemble. For this we're going to need some hot water in a deepish dish in which we can place our rice paper sheets. Using boiling water makes them soften much more quickly. Turn them around 2 or 3 times in the water, that's enough moisture, and then you can transfer them to your work surface and get ready to add your fillings. The there's no need to stress over the rice paper sheets as they will continue to draw moisture and to soften as you add your toppings. There's also no real reason that you should fuss about adding your ingredients. You can put them down in any order. The only thing to be careful of is to lay them down 2/3 of the way in, as you can see here. Once we've added all of our toppings, we're going to fold over the sides and then begin rolling up as tightly as we can. Pull the filling towards you and then roll it up, as you can see here. There you go, that's one of them. You can also do it this way. Lay down your filling 2/3 of the way in, and then simply begin rolling everything tightly and then fold the sides over. Either way works. Do whatever works best for you. I found this to be a great alternative to the traditional rolls where you normally have shrimp or chicken or char siu. This is very convenient to make, just using canned tuna that everyone has at home. And the flavour was just really terrific. When your rolls are all put together, they're still going to be quite sticky. The rice paper gets that way, which is great. That means that we can add some sesame seeds all over for an added crunch and some more flavour. You could of course serve them as they are, but I decided to cut mine into smaller bite-sized pieces. This just made them a little prettier. As far as the dipping sauces go, I kept things very simple today and just used some sweet chili sauce and oyster sauce. This tastes terrific. All you need to do now is to serve up your rolls and to enjoy. There's not any cooking, there's not anything else to do. It's just a wonderful dish, all put together in less than half hour. Oh, and if you stand them up, they look a little bit prettier, as you can see here. Buon appetito!